Hello everyone, welcome back to Enemy Action Kharkov, German solo. This is turn 8, and before proceeding to the second set of impulses, I want to add something to the previous activation. First, let me address an issue that I think I should have talked about when shooting the previous part. It's about this unit moving and occupying Sinelnikovo. It's about supply. We have said that German units may not move if starting in a hex in supply. It started from here, which is in supply. Can't move to a hex, not able to trace supply from. And I wanted to point out that Sinelnikovo, we can now trace German supply to Sinelnikovo. Not from here, because from here it's the Donetsk River, it's just 1-2 hexes that we can trace supply, these hexes supply, but because we can trace supply from here, as these units now are isolated and they don't exert a zone of control, they just control the hex they're in. So this hex and this we can trace supply from here. This unit doesn't, well, it doesn't matter because we got a German unit, but we can go here, and then this hex. Now, it is a supply head since there is no zone of control, so this unit is in supply here, so no problem with that. The second thing that I have forgotten about in my excitement is that we can attack isolated units for free, let's say, which means that we don't get any attacker hits. So it's, yeah, you know, and the Soviets do the same. Because when our units are isolated, they attack them no matter what the actual odds are. Because even if nothing happens, or nothing happens. So, and of course, armored units are considered unarmored. So they, of course, we don't play. They don't get to play combat card. Yes. If all units are unsupplied, no combat tactics may better. So it's actually an attack for free on these units. And you know what? I don't want to. I'm thinking of this unit, which was active, attacking either of these, because maybe at some point they will get resupplied, and I wouldn't like that to happen, because then the zone of control will come back, and you know, and all things may happen. So the sooner you get rid of them, the better. But well, it's just one. It's one chit. It's let's see which of the two. Well, I would prefer this, but okay, this one it's a 3. This is a 2, that's less than 1 to 1, so this one, however, yeah, that's a 1. That's a 1, that's 2 to 1, so that's something. That's 2 to 1. It's one chit, but I mean, since it's free, the worst that can happen is, you know, nothing, and maybe if we are lucky, we can get rid of that unit, because this unit can't move, can't retreat, can't anything, and it's considered unarmored. So, yeah, I'm doing this. Yeah, I was so excited about the person limit that I forgot about, you know, attacking for free or attacking at all. But okay, I'm obviously not attacking any other units. I mean, I'm not attacking these with this unit is weak, and this unit also would be just 1 to 1. This would get well, maybe not, but I'm not risking it. Not worth risking it. So, but here it's a free attack, so it's just one combat chit, which is the minimum, coming right up, and if we're lucky, no, we're not. It's 3 to 1, and the other is less than 2. Yeah, see what I mean? It's less than 2 to 1. It's well, exactly. It's exactly 2 to 1. Yeah, actually no. So this wouldn't apply. This is 3 to 1 or better. Still doesn't apply. I think. So yes, well, the worst would be this. Nothing happens, and even if we got an A1, an attacker 1, it doesn't count, because we get Oh, sorry, it's isolated. What am I talking about? 2 extra combat chits. That's rewind. Come on. Okay, this one doesn't apply. Let me get it here, and 2 more chits coming up. Come on. Okay, fixing. So this attacker artillery, and it's the replenished chit. Defender artillery now, and 1 more chit. I was hoping for a clear or defender and supply. There was some. Oh, there are no chits from previous combat drawn. So yeah, that's the first combat actually. Come on, give me a good one, the last one. So only attacker armor, no. Only defender. Oh no, yes. Oh, that's yeah. That was lucky, because you see, isolated armored units are considered unarmored, and we're clearly an armored unit. So that's it. That's a D1, and D1 means that this unit, which is a 1-step unit, will be eliminated. No, it will be, let me do it correctly this time, it will be, oh come on, the focus, I guess that's better. Sorry, this unit now is isolated, and it's going to be eliminated. Okay, isolated units, mechanized, it's mechanized unit, may not move or retreat. Okay, so yeah, they can't retreat at all, so they have to take a hit. So it's going to be so got 1 step, and it's going to be destroyed. And where is it in the rules? Come on. If eliminated, yeah, it's play rate. They don't have to play. If eliminated, unit is destroyed, and destroyed means that it doesn't go into the eliminated units box. It goes to out of play box, so it will not come back via replacement. So they've completely lost this unit, and yeah, that's it. And these chits go back into the mag for next. Damn, that was good. That was good. So, am I advancing? Well, maybe I could advance just 1 hex here, but I don't want to be so close to these powerful units here. They would be out of supply here, but barely. You don't know what will happen, and I'm quite happy because now I've opened, you know, the way for 3rd corps to do. So these are more now in danger of surround stuff by our units. I could get 1 unit here. If I get this here, no, nothing good change. Well, it's mechanized, so we could go. Well, I could advance here as well, but no, I couldn't go here. But no, there's this unit here. I don't want to, you know. I'm quite happy with how the situation has gone. So okay, that's all. Let's get back to the second set of impulses, and let's get the Soviets their cards for this impulse. Okay, so now let's proceed to the second set of impulses. Let's start with the Soviet impulse, and we'll draw our usual 2 cards. So it's 2 for tank army units, and are they going to get 2 activations? Okay, let's see for the event. Oh yes, there's the event front, garrison Voronezh front. But in order to do the event, we have to place at least 1 new garrison. Okay, consider only Soviet units in the named targeted for the front. the process. Okay, only Soviet Union, the name for Soviet proximity. Okay, so let's see if there are any garrisons that can be placed. I highly doubt it because it's the start, just the start of the turn. So yeah, well, we'll have to see about it. So no, we can't find any garrison to place because just the first impulses. No Soviet garrisons have been removed yet, and especially on the Voronezh front, nothing has moved or changed since we placed the garrisons, and Soviet lines are enclosed, so we can't trace German supply, and no units are proximate to any garrisoned hexes in this area. All towns are already VP hexes, that is, are already garrisoned. So no, there's just one small gap here, but no, we can't trace. This would be the closest garrison, so no, we can't trace from here, no. And yes, no, we can't trace German supply or German German proximate to any at least for that front. So yeah, no, this event is not happening, so let's go back and activate 3rd Tank Army, because yeah, that's the first command. Activate 3rd Tank Army, and they've got no reserves. Okay, so let's see if our gamble has paid off. Well, maybe I'll regret, so let's start activating these units. And let's not forget that that's the area mostly. Yeah, there were 3 units there. That's the area I'm mostly concerned about. If surrounding these units will result in losses for us or not. Well, to see, are there any other? No, I think that's all. I haven't forgotten anything. No, that's all through tank army units. So yeah, the operational limit. Now they've got 20 points. The operational limit is not what it used to be here. Operational limit is in the support line here. So yeah, we have to keep this in mind, because it's turn 8. The operational limit applies to any method that is appropriate to. Okay, so that's the whole of 3rd Tank Army, I suppose. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so movement method number 1. Take VP hex. There's no empty VP hex to be taken, and well, there are empty VP hexes, but not targeted for Voronezh front, and in any case they can't reach them. So no. Number 2. Descending order, open supply line, move to hex that enables moving unit or unit in active front unable to raise supply to do so. Well, I don't think there are any units. Well, we've got these units here that are surrounded, but they're able to trace supply because of these units, so they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, they have no problem tracing supply. All the other units are okay. Their supply trace, no problems there. Okay. Okay, movement method number 3. to Soviet VP hex, move to Soviet VP hex targeted for active front, that is empty garrison or occupied only by 1 strength, okay, and to which German unit is proximate or German supply traceable. That's interesting, but I don't think we can trace German supply or get a unit proximate to any of these. I mean, Valky is the closest to our lines, which is empty. Okay, Krasnograd is occupied, and no, we can't trace supply to Zmiev for anything further than that. No, I mean, we have checked for garrison, so no supply can be traced, and no German unit is approximate there. Okay, so infantry only if unable to move me. Okay, there are no hexes occupied by only Soviet armor, so no. Now that's interesting. Movement method number 4. Okay, avoid surround. If nearly surrounded, no VP hex, move to hex, not nearly surrounded. Prefect hex and support, etc. Okay, so let's see which units are nearly surrounded, because this is going to have. Okay, now these units are already surrounded, so they don't count. This unit, however, is nearly surrounded because this garrison doesn't count. Because you can activate this unit, the garrison goes away, and this unit goes here. It's just 1, 2, 3 here, and then this unit is surrounded. So movement of 1 German unit would result in surrounding this unit. So this would have to move away, and this is, I think, where I got it wrong, because yeah, it would move away, but it would cause a Soviet unit to become unable to trace supply, and it does not move hex. The moment this unit goes away, this unit would be unable to trace supply. So this stays, but okay, I should have been taking them in ascending order. So yeah, let's do it properly. Okay, number 1. That's interesting. Or this can change. Is number 1 in danger of surround? Can we, in other words, can we get a unit here? No, because a unit of us, one of these units could move here, but it would have to stop either here, entering here, or here, adjacent to garrison. So no, we can't get a unit here and surround this unit. So no other. No. Okay, then number 3. Well, is number 3 in danger of surround? That would be interesting. If number 3 is danger of surround, so we control 1, 2, 3. Can we get a unit here? And the answer is yes, because we control this hex, these units that are already there. This unit controls this hex, this unit controls this hex, this unit controls this hex, so it's just these 3 hexes that are not controlled by us, and we can control them, because the moment this unit activates, we can go, yeah, no, 1, 2, 3, stop, but then we would be controlling these hexes. So let me try this. If we get a unit here, we can get, yeah, this doesn't count, so does this count? Oops. Well, there's this unit as well, so which can clearly go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, no messing up with the second garrison. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and if we can get a unit there, and by getting in there, we control this hex and this hex also. This is already controlled. So the number 3 is clearly in danger of surround. So number 3 moves away, and it can't do it because it's not breaking supply or anything for other units. So it's a non-VB hex. Move to hex, not prefer hex in support and in operational limit. Well, operational limit is, well, way, well, it's got not nearly surrounded. How many hexes does it? That's support closer to support unoccupied, not adjacent Soviet unit, closest to starting hex. So yeah, it will just move by 1 if it can, and now right now it can end in the marsh hex. So preferring support, it's the first. So this is the support marker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this would be in support, and no, here it wouldn't be nearly surrounded because then these 2 hexes would be controlled, and this would be here, and we can't control 4 hexes with 1 unit. So yes, this is closest to starting hex. So okay, prefer, let's see the preferences, because it's got a lot of hex. In support, in operational limit, could it reach, because support and operational limit, this is the first preference. Could it reach something within operational limit? So 1, 2, oh no, it can go here obviously, but it can go 1, 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, here is a marsh, so it would be 4 and 5 for crossing, 5, 6. No, so it would have to be here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we can get it within operational limit. Okay. So in support there were, okay, there were how many hexes in support? Well, it can't get here because it would obviously be asking for trouble. Okay, because here would it be, yeah, no, here it wouldn't be actually nearly surrounded, would it? Because then this unit, yeah, this unit would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the unit here, yeah, then it would be again. No, it wouldn't be nearly surrounded, would it? So you have to. Okay, let's see the preferences. Closer to in support, yeah. Unoccupied, it is not adjacent to Soviet unit. Yes, they wouldn't prefer these 2 hexes. Okay, let's. Yeah, we've got to find hexes. So let me pause this a little bit and see which hexes this unit can reach and not be nearly surrounded. So well, the first requirement, the first preferences, that is hex not hex in support limits our choices of hexes. Okay, this is, it can use this one, but it's not in support. So yeah, no, it's not count these. These are examples of hexes that are in support. But what I found out is that obviously you can't go. It could go here or here, but then it would be again danger of no surround. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, support stops right here, so it wouldn't go here. It wouldn't prefer these hexes. So it can't reach. This is the best it can do, and it will be in support. It can't reach the operational limit. So no, we will not examine these preferences. And then closer to support. Well, this hex is in support. This hex are in support. All of them. And then it would be unoccupied. I mean, clearly there are unoccupied hexes. And then it would be not adjacent to Soviet unit because of the support situation. Oh. fits this hex. Oh, forgot to check this hex. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it can't reach this hex. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, yeah, it can't reach this hex. So okay, all the other hexes are already that are in support. They're adjacent to Soviet units. So no. We're skipping this preference, and then we end up to closest to starting hex, and there's only this hex that is adjacent. Actually, this hex, it's adjacent to starting hex, in support, and not in danger of surround. This hex is in danger of surround, obviously. This hex is outside the support, so because support goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the last hexes that are in support. So this one will go here. It is a march hex, but this is only for turns 1 to 6. They care about it. So this one moves there. So yeah, and it's no more in danger of surround because we can't get a unit. Unit here. Well, even if we got a unit there, this hex wouldn't be surround. This hex is not in danger of surround. Then it would be number 4, as we've said. But number 4, the moment it moves out, it breaks supply for these units, so it will remain there. It is nearly surrounded, but it will remain there. So that's interesting. 3, and then we've got number what? Number 6 over there. Higher number. Number 6 over there. Oh, good. It's obviously not in danger of surround, not nearly surrounded. So no. Then it's 13 and 15, yeah, they're already surrounded, and of course they can't move, so they will remain there. And then it's 15, it's oh, sorry, forgot number 9 here, but clearly it's not in danger of surround, and the same goes for number 17 there. So it's number 24. No, we can't get a unit. Clearly not in danger of surround. We can't get a unit to control all these. Only these 2 hexes are in control right now, and we can get a unit there. Number 27, however, yeah, it's the same. Number 27 will go, and well, could it reach? Yeah, it's ascending order. Yes, yeah, they're trying to save their best units first. So. Okay, number 27. I think it will also go there because it's well, maybe it prefers this because this is unoccupied. It's the preference. So okay, it is in danger of surround. Is it? Can we get? Yeah, we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it would be surrounded, able to trace supply, of course, but it would still be surrounded. All these hexes are controlled, and we get a unit here, and yeah, we control these hexes too. So yes, this would be surrounded. This hex right now, yeah. So number 27, it's an infantry, so it does have to cross the river. If we get, well, I think we can get it here as well, because it wouldn't be nearly, no, it would. If we get a unit here and we can't get it here, then it would be surrounded, because we control all these hexes, and the unit here would control these hexes, these 2 hexes too. So yeah, this is out of the question. So can go 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, it can't reach the operational limit, and yeah, support. And the second one is, well, the first is in support, and since we've got a choice in support, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and how about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, these hexes are in support. They're adjacent to solid, but all hexes, these hexes, are not in support. Could it reach this one? Could it reach this hex? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, can't reach this hex. The other ones are all adjacent to Soviet units. It will prefer the unoccupied. This is the only unoccupied. Yes, this is the only unoccupied that is in support and closest to starting hex. So yeah, number 27 will move here, because it could go either here, here, here. This one is the closest. It's 1, 2 to the starting hex, and because closest to the starting hex is the last preference. So yes, this is unoccupied, and it's just 1, 2. The other ones are 1, 2. No, they're occupied. So yeah, it will go there. So 27. Yeah, then it's 31, and it will. This one will do the same. But are we breaking anything? No, because this hex is not in. Doesn't break supply, because even if these units move out, we don't yet have a zone of control. Maybe it will get. Oh, sorry. Do not vacate. Do not cause any Soviet unit to become no. No. Didn't say anything. The restrictions. Do not cause non-isolated. No. Do not cause German unit to become proximate or to unoccupied. No. Oh, it's for the remove the this clause. Do not cause. It says do not cause any Soviet unit to become unable to trace supply. No, moving this unit doesn't cause it to enable, because we don't control these two hexes right now, so they can trace supply from here and here with no problem. So they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, this unit doesn't have anything to do yet, but they don't seem to can right now. So this will do the same, and by the same procedure it will prefer it will go 1, 2 and end up there. That's the empty hex, the unoccupied hex. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in support and closest to the starting hex. So yeah, there's a good chance there to do some more damage to them. We have to be careful because they've got, lots of firepower there. So yes, I think that was the avoid surround, and yeah, these would move to, but it won't, because it can't. It would break this would break supply for them, so it won't do that. So okay, let's see what else we can do. And yeah, okay, that was movement method number 4. Movement method number 5, ascending order adjacent to VP hex. So no, they can't get adjacent to German VP hex. I mean, Priadovka was already outside personal limit. Sinelnikov is 0 now. Well, they can't reach Sinelnikov, but no, German VP hex that would be eligible for movement method 5. And then Soviet desperation if less than 19, no. So that's good. Well, that's not good, but maybe it gets a little gamey maybe here, but it would be fine to keep the Soviets between 19 and 20 points, no more than that, no less than that, so they get to because then it would be movement method 11 first, which would be proximate to German would be hex, but yeah, the operational limit is, well, okay, let's not linger too much on that. So it's movement method 6 now. That's interesting. Move into or toward operational limit, and yes, that's the method that is going to make the big difference, because the operational limit now is there. It's less than 20 points, so it's the near operational limit. So yes, I think we have already established that this is the operational limit. It's, yeah, less than 20 points, less than 21 points. So movement method 6, it's ascending order, move into or toward operational limit. If beyond, move to hex closer to operational limit, prefer within, not on map edge, not stuck or adjacent to Soviet unit, in support, closest to hex in support, with village for active front, the last preference. And yeah, well, right now the support line in the operational limit is the same, so if a unit gets into the operational limit, then it would be automatically support. So it's ascending order. So this unit, it's number 1, move into, if beyond, yes, it's clearly beyond, in support, closest to hex in support. Okay. Oh, it can, so this unit can, it's not breaking anything if it moves from here. No, clearly not breaking anything, because there are no empty towns. No, these units trace supply from here, from this hex, not from this hex. So nothing prevents right now this unit from getting to the operational limit. So what are his options? Is got to go, can go here, 1, 2, because breaking zone of control, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6. Well, can reach any of these hexes, but the preference is the last preference is not stuck or adjacent to, sorry, yeah, well, any of these hexes is okay. In support, well, in support, closest to hex in support, no, with village for active front, I think. So there is a village for the active, you can see it very well, but yeah, let's get closer. Yeah, to the, yes, this is both for both fronts, but it's also for active fronts. So can it reach any other hex within? No, it can't go. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, this is not for the. So it will prefer this hex actually. It's 5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's the preference because the other. So yeah, so this IP goes away. No problem with that. Ooh, so our units there are not so susceptible to attack anymore. Have we broken anything? German supply traceable. This unit was not surrounded to begin with because they didn't control this hex, so no. And it would have to be, does not apply to Soviet unit outside the operational limit, yeah, so, okay, do not cause German unit to become proximate to unoccupied, supply traceable, no, the lines are still closed, it's closing the line here, yeah, not opening the line, do not opaque map weapons, not causing the Soviet unit to become unable to trace supply, no, because they were not tracing supplies for here anyway. through this hex. The other units traced from here, from these hexes, not from this one. So no, okay, and do not, and no, they don't care about that anymore. So that was okay. So what's the next? Ascending order, as I've said, it's 1, 3 has moved, so it's 4. Again, 4 can't vacate this hex, so because of the restriction, then it could cause a Soviet unit to become unable to trace supply when it moves. They can't trace supply anymore, so no. And then it's number 6, yeah, let's not forget number 6 over here. So yes, it will move to now the line is closed here because the line German supply these units with this guard. Oh yeah, can we trace if these units moves? Can we trace supply through here to Valky? So it will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there are units here, not garrison, so we can trace 1, 2, 3, stop. No, yeah, so this unit is free to move and move towards the operational limit. So it would be automatically in support. So there are hexes. It can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 6 here, no, it can go here. How about this? It will 1, 2, 3, 4, it can reach this hex. So what are the preferences? Not stacked or adjacent, in support, yeah, closest to with the village for active fronts. So let's see where it can go. It can reach this hex, operation limit, this hex, yes, can reach, how about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, it can't reach this one. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it can reach this one, and I think that's this is outside the personal limit. This outside 2, and the other one's a bit far away, so these are outside. So they can reach these 3 hexes. So let's see. Within operation limit, all 3 are not on map edge, no. Not stacked or adjacent to Soviet event, no. In support, yeah. This is the support line for this turn. Closest to hex and support does count. In with village for active front, yeah, these are the village. So it's tiebreakers, no objective markers, all are empty. Furthest, no. Inner closest to support, no. All in support. Highest hex number, so highest hex number will be, yeah, this one, 10, 13. So it will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yes, it will get there. Okay, that's it. That was number 6. Number 9 now. Yeah, number 9. Well, it's again not breaking anything because you look at all the Soviet units. So can it get into or towards? Yeah, if beyond, move the hex closer to operational limit. Prefer hex within. No, I don't think, because 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no way it can reach the operational limit. So what would it prefer? Within operational limit, not on map edge, no. Not stuck or adjacent to Soviet unity. Plenty of hexes to do that. In support, yeah, let's see where support goes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't reach this. No, it's the preference. First preference, not, so it wouldn't prefer this, and then it's support. Closest to hex and support, yes, maybe. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. No, this hex is not in support. These are also, okay. So it would gravity. If it's here, it can get here or here or here and be in support here. It wouldn't be support, would it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this is not a support. These three are. Okay, let's. Within, no hex within, not on mapped. Okay, not stacked or adjacent. Yeah, it's the first preferences. So no. First we check for these hexes, but because there are hexes it can reach, and then it would be closest to hex in support. So yes, this would be just one away from hexes in support. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one would be, or this one would be closest to hex in support. With village fractive. Oh, how about this? No, this would be just one from hex and support. This would be 1, 2 from hex and support. This one, however, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's also one. This is the support line right now because of support by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we would prefer this one, wouldn't it? Closest to hex and support. But would it be closer to personal limit? This is 1, 2, 3, 4 from personal limit. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's the same distance. It can't go here. So it will either have to be this one, or this one, but this one is closer to support. Oh, I was checking. Oh, come on. It's ascending order. I should have been checking this one. So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is the one. Or it can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And obviously, yeah, prefer. Closer to operational limit. So yeah, this is closer to operational limit than this one. No. That's the closest. Not stacked. Oh yeah, closest to hex and support, not closest to hex and operational limit. So I think we go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, because that's closest to hex in support. Yeah, that's closest to personal limit. It's closer to hex and support. Okay, so this one would go there. I'm not breaking anything, obviously. And number 17 now. 13, 15. They can't move, as I've said. They're surrounded. So number 17. Okay. Not stuck or adjacent. The Soviet unit. So support doesn't. Don't care. Not stuck on. Well, both these are so. Would it go 1, 2, 3? Oh, come on. 17 will go into the operational limit. What am I talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's within operational limit. It can't reach any other unit. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's outside. 1, 2, 3, 4 outside. No, so no. This is the only hex, but it's within first preference within operational limit, so it goes there. Again, not breaking anything, so it goes there within the operational limit. Number 24, will it do the same? Yes, it will do the same, because no zone of control affecting, zone of control here affecting anything. So yeah, that's got plenty of choices because it's close to the operational limit. And we'll go just 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can go can go there as well. Okay, so what's the preference? within operational media, not stuck or adjacent to Soviet unit. So can go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that would be adjacent, but it can reach. It can go 1, 2, 3 here, so it would not be adjacent, and it can go 1, 2, 3, 4 here and still not be adjacent to a Soviet unit. 2, yeah. So yes, we've got in support. Yeah, they're within with village for active front. Yeah, this one clearly has got a village for active front. No, it's not. So what would then be closest to the units of the empty hex? Yes, it would be an empty hex, but I think this one. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, then there is this one, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it can reach both these hexes, and yeah, it's clearly empty. But then it would be tiebreakers. Highest hex number, yeah, so it will be 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. 19, 13, yeah. So it's within the operational limit right now. Yeah, closing. Yeah, closing the lines. That's what they should do. Waiting for their reinforcement. And have we got any other that hasn't moved? No. Well, all units have moved. This one, well, this can move, but this one, we have, in theory, we have to examine it because yeah, because of the restriction, it can't go, but will, in theory, we have maybe it will, can move here or here, and no, it can't move here to break, but it could move here because of some other method. Okay, 7, yeah, 7 for just for these 3 units. It's called surround. Operational limit applies, so no move to hex causing and not causing. If already causing surround but not adjacent, move to hex. No, it can't move. They're already outside the operational limit. Okay, so could this, well, this unit could move here. No, it couldn't move here, it would break. The only hex it can realistically move is here, but this hex, if we move it, just say we move it here, would be surrounding. Yes, we would be surrounding. Yes, they would cause surround. Not these units obviously, but they would cause surround. No, it wouldn't. They don't control this hex. They control this hex, they would be controlling this hex, but they don't control this hex now. So this wouldn't be causing surround to this unit. However, it would cause surround to this unit now, because they don't control this hex. They can't go there. It would be nearly surrounded. And if it goes there, it would again be nearly surrounded, because this unit would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it would be nearly surrounded itself. So, well, it's already causing surround. If no, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere actually. By this unit, because it can't cause surround. That's outside the operational limit. So yeah, anyway, can't cause surround 2 units, and no. Yeah, if it can't surround these units, which are the most exposed, and it can't because it can't control this hex right now, so they wouldn't be surrounded. Okay, adjustment German unit, operational unit that moved to unoccupied If already within, no, it's not within, not nearly surrounded, it is nearly surrounded. Don't move, so, no. Okay. It could move, could go, let's say here, and, you know, but it won't do that. So, I don't think this is going to go anywhere because, well, it can only be these 2 hexes because then it would stop this from being able to resupply. And, I mean, none of these 2 hexes can result in any German unit being surrounded. So, okay. If already goes, no, it's not adjacent German unit, it is already adjacent, but as I've said, we have examined this, because number 8, highest hex number, yeah, this would be between these 2 hexes because they were the same. Move to an occupied hex adjacent to German unit, not adjacent to Soviet unit, no. There's no such hex, not adjust. There's this hex, obviously, but so yeah, these hexes, but can only be between these 2 hexes, so it doesn't fulfill. And only Soviet unit. No, it's not the only Soviet unit. Okay, so no. Relief garrison. No, it will not. It could in theory reach this garrison and relieve it, but it would, yeah. Okay, so follow movement arrows, obviously not, and proximate to German VP hex, and no proximity. So yes, these units can't move because they were surrounded. These units can't move because it will get them. It would cause them to become unable to trace supply unless it would end in German VP hex, which obviously is not the case. So these units will remain there. So have we moved everything in third chunk army? Well, I think yes. I can't see any other unit of third chunk army. No units right now. The way the Soviets are, there is only these 2 units. These 2 units are stacked with another. There's only one stack of 2 units. This one, and all the others are single units. So we have moved everything. Sorry, that can be moved. So it's a tactics. Okay, now that's the critical point. Ooh. Okay, and yeah, that's interesting because yes, this is the lead unit. It's number 4, is ascending order, and the only German unit this unit is adjacent to is this stack of our units, but these will participate also because they're not yet out of supply. So it's I feel good about getting them reinforced. Okay, but the card is a 3. Maybe they've got something, but okay, it's. Attackers have 6-10. It's 10. It's against. Includes strength of all active reserve units. No reserve units. Mid can lead. Dispersed. Okay. Or VP hex. No. Includes strength. If auxiliary cards has to. No. I mean. Well, they're all active units, so it's 10. It's 10 against. It's. No. It's against 9. And no, it's against 10 because it's adjacent to supplied German unit. It's 10 against 10. That's is it in Soviet support? Yeah, I think it is, because some of the units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, it is in support. So it's 10 against 10. It's 1. It's 1 to 1. And they've got rifle brigade. That's something for them. Okay, rifle brigade. Increase of it by 2 on attacking. Ooh, and reduce hits incurred by 1. Oh, that's good for them. That's good. It's turn 8, so it's rifle brigade. I think it's going to apply. Okay, so it's but it's still 1-to-1 situational, and attack would be is in support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's just over there. So yeah, attack is in support, and yeah, these units. It's tactical value. Ooh, and I think we're going ahead. So it's going to be a big one. Okay, so it's going to 1 tactical value. It's the card first. The card is 3. Secure strength 2-1 or better, no. Soviet artillery barrage, no. Attack is in Soviet support, so yeah, that's already 4. If only Soviets have armor, no. If any attacking units are surrounded, yes, these are surrounded. It's a 5. Ooh, is this going ahead? Okay, that's a 5. If flanking will apply, no, it will not. It's a 2 hex, but no flanking. And okay, if target VP hex, no. If all combat tactics apply to attack Soviet support, yes, they will. It's 6. Ooh, it's going ahead. Oh dear. 6, and it increases the strength. So, Soviet support require, yes. But less than 4, no. Oh, so that's a 6. It's not a 7, isn't it? Is it? If tactical value is 7, less than failure. Next lead unit. Oh, that's okay. We can check against them again. So that's 6. Okay, let's try this again. Ratio, tactical value. Command value is 3 for the cards. 4 for Soviet support. 5 for attacking units surrounded. And 6 for the combat tactics on the auxiliary card, because we are in Soviet support. So yeah, that's a 6. That's a 6. That's not a 7. So next lead unit would be number 13. We can't check against this hex again, but there were 2 hexes, and I think the preference is going to only attack one of these hexes. So it would be 6. Let me check. Just, it's been a while since we've done this. For multiple attack units, is it to more separately determine all the potential participating, and calculate situational strength ratios for the lead unit against its target, and conduct 1 attack check for this lead unit only with the highest rounded. If ratios are tied, preferred VP hex westernmost. And then okay, let's see what are the ratios. And then so it's this unit, this lead unit is just this and this unit and these units, but these have already been checked for, so no. That's a 4, that's a 4. No, situation, this is 6 against 5 here because they've got adjacency. This is again 6 against 5 here because they've got adjacency. So it's going to be the westernmost hex, is it? Yeah, if we're tied, yeah, they're completely tied because in both situations it's 6. Is it 6? Yeah, it's 6. It's 6. It is 6 against 5 here and 5 here. Oh, would the attack be in support? Yes, it is, because the attacking units. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's clearly in support in both cases. So, okay, this is the previous VP hex. Well, non VP hex, and then it's westernmost, and the westernmost is against this unit. West is this way. So yeah, this is clearly westernmost less than this hex. So it's 6 against 5 here, and that's again 1 to 1, because adjacent to German, yeah, that's 6 against 5. No, improved position. Okay, no reserves, no coordination. Okay, so that's again, don't think we're getting anything more. That's a 3. That's a 3. Situation is not 2-1 or better. Soviet territory has no attack is in Soviet support, however, that's a 4. If only Soviet units have armor, no. Oh, see, here only Soviets would have. Yeah, if they were attacking against this unit, these are 2 infantry units, that would be an extra. Oh, but the preference is westernmost hex, so, or other things being equal. Okay, okay. If only so, no. If any attacking units are surrounded, yeah, they are. That's a 5. Again, flanking will not apply. Defender will not be surrounded. Target is not a VP hex. All combat tactics will apply, so that's a 6. So, no, the attack doesn't go ahead. It could go ahead against, yeah, that's an interesting part. The attack would go ahead against these units, because it would be +1 for only Soviets having armor, so it would be a 7, and it would go ahead, and we wouldn't like that to happen, of course, because then it would be 6 + 2 for the Reich Brigade against 4, that would be 2 to 1, and they would get to ignore 1 hit, so yeah, well, we can take a couple of hits, and, you know, retreat, but I wouldn't like that to happen. So yeah, but it doesn't go ahead, because before proceeding, let me fix a mistake that from previous part. The mistake is about these 2 units. Completely forgot, when placing the improved position, completely forgot that this unit had moved to get here, so it shouldn't have got the IP. So this unit was the next unit that was eligible to receive the IP. So yeah, I got the IP here instead of that unit. Well, that was an easy mistake to fix. However, let's continue, and to be honest, I had to redo this part of the video because I had proceeded, and then upon reviewing the video, I found out when I reached this part that I had made a very significant mistake, considering attack checks. I will edit the video so you won't notice it, but let me tell you that we have just, in the video, you have just seen me checking this lead unit against the preferred hex, which would be this one, and it resulted in a 6 in a value, tactical value of 6, so there was not going to be an attack. And then by the 941 rule, it says that conduct 1 attack check for this lead unit only against the target with the highest rounded ratio and prefer the hex. So I did this lead unit checked against this hex, and as per 941, that was it. It says conduct 1 attack check only against the target. So I concluded that I wouldn't be checking against this hex also, which would probably be a go. However, that would be fine if this unit was the only one in this hex. However, there's also this unit, number 15, which is a 2-step infantry unit, so it is eligible to be a lead unit. So this would be the next lead unit, because it says the attack check sequence, it's ascending order, check each active unit, adjacent, etc., etc. So one at a time in ascending numerical order. So now this unit has made its attack check against this one. So now it hasn't given anything. So now this unit, number 15, becomes the lead unit, and this hex has been checked. This hex has been checked. So it will only make an attack check against this hex, which is perfectly able and legal, of course, to do. And again, we have to include the other unit in this hex because it has not attacked. So okay, so we have to go ahead, and I think this attack, as we have said earlier, just previously, I think it will go ahead because it's again it's 6. Okay, this is 6. No active units. No no assault coordination in the card. However, so it's 6 against, and this doesn't count because it's not adjacent, and there's no, as I said, 6 against 4, but the situation is 5 because there is a German supplied non-dispersed unit adjacent to it. So it's 6 against 5, 1-1. So we go for the tactical value. As I've said, the card is a 3, and then the situational strength is 2-1 or better. No, it's not. The attack is supported because of the support marker over there. It is within support, so that's already a 4, and that's the difference now, because only Soviet units have armor in the combat. And yes, because these two 57th Corps units are just infantry, while the Soviets have one armored unit with them. So, oh, sorry, not yet. So that's a 5. Sorry. So that's a 5. And yes, if any attacking units are surrounded, and clearly both attacking units are surrounded, so that's a 6. And for flanking will not apply, of course, it's a 1 hex attack. A defender will not be surrounded and unable to trace supply, but well, the target hex is not a VP hex. The attack is in Soviet support, and all combat tactics on the auxiliary card apply, and the auxiliary card has the rifle brigade, which applies because it gives them rifle brigade increase Soviet combat strength by 2 when attacking, and reduce total hits incurred by Soviet in the combat by 1 when attacking. So it does apply. So that's a 7, and this is going to be very bad for us. And last one, if less than 4 cards, okay, no, less than 4 cards, but it's a 7. So let's throw 3. It's again just for confirmation. Command value of the card is 3. Attack is supported is a 4. Only Soviets have armor is a 5. Attacking units are surrounded, that's a 6. And all combat tactics and auxiliary card will apply, so that's a 7. And the tactical value of 7 means the combat goes ahead. And yes, this is going to be so bad for us, because they're going to get combat tactics too. So this attack, and this is just infantry units, and they have 4 steps, so it's minimum going to be 4 chits. And yeah, okay, let's see about it. So that's it. That's now they are attacking. So we start with 6 against 4, which is, you know, just a 1-to-1 ratio. And well, however, the chits, we already got a minimum of 4 chits, because we have 4 steps in okay, the minimum draw is the number of steps in the defending units, regardless of any combat tactics or any factor. So that's a minimum of 4 will be drawn, and the maximum is 1, 2 for its attacking unit. The maximum is 2. So okay, if the mandatory minimum, if the calculated draw max is equal to or less, then the attacker draws just the required minimum. Never draw less than required minimum, so it's going to be 4 chits. So I leave it here, but okay, no, maybe because of the they will get a combat tactic, because okay, combat tactics, is it? Yes, Soviet combat tactics. The attack is not overwhelming, clearly. The German defender, or at least one, is in Hexen Soviet support. Yes, that's the support market, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, clearly within support, unfortunately. And nothing about operation limit. Okay, so first we draw a combat tactic. So, well, let's get the minimum. Okay, the calculate. This is the maximum. The maximum now is just 2 for the units, and they will get a combat tactic. So it's going to be. So combat tactic. Oh, and they get to reshuffle it, don't they? Yeah, it's artillery. Yeah, it clearly applies. So that's a 3 combat seats. And now is Rifle Brigade. Yes, the auxiliary card is also going to be used. It gives them a strength of +2, which is 8 against 4, so that improves it to 2 to 1. And that's 4 chits, and they get to ignore 1 hit. Oh, okay. We're in a clear hex, we're just infantry, and yeah, the attack is in support, so this has the potential of going very badly for us. And let's not forget that they will get this card back. That's okay, and that's the first guard army card. So okay, yeah, well, I knew the risks, so yeah. Okay, so 2 to 1, 4 chits coming up. They've got artillery, and they get to ignore 1 hit. Nothing else is, and let's just hope for the best. Okay, I can get 2 hits and just full back and disperse. Okay, maybe we'll like it. We'll see. Okay, let's get to the chits. So first one. I would love this to happen. IP crossfire or attack not supported. Unfortunately, it is supported. No IP crossfire. Dispersed and supplied. Well, no, we're not dispersed, neither are supplied. So, which is the priority. So no, this goes ahead. So okay, I'm quite happy with that. So next one. 6 to 1. It's not. 8 to 1 or defender not supported, let me know, and it's not 6 to 1, so yeah, that's the second cheat. Okay, keep it that way, okay, it's not 3 to 1, thankfully. It's less than 2 to 1, no, it's just 2 to 1, so nothing happens there. Well, that's good, let's hope this doesn't change. And final cheat. 3 to 1. No, it's not. It's 2 to 1. Less than 2 to 1. Well, 2 times. Okay. Anyway, it's none of them applies. It's not less than 2 to 1. It's exactly 2 to 1. I would love it to be, because they'd have to take 1 hit, but it's not. So it's not 2 to 1 clearly, and it's not 3 to 1. It's 8 against 4. So no, and these don't apply. It's not obviously 6 to 1, it's not 8 to 1, and the defender, we are supported, I suppose. We're not dispersed or unsupplied, and there's no IP, and the attack is supported, so none of them actually apply. So that's the best result I could hope for, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, definitely is the a great result, and I will tell you why. And well, that's it, because well, they get so let me get this out of here. They have attacked, and yeah, nothing happened. So first things first, this card gets discarded, it was used, and this card gets shuffled back, unfortunately for us. So yeah, but it could have been worse, I suppose. I'm totally happy that I haven't lost a single point, and yeah, that's kind of good for us, because nothing actually has changed. And in the previous, in my mistaken, let's say, play of the game, when I ignored this attack and the auxiliary card became the command card, these units were able to escape. They went back into the reserves, these two units, and came back to hunters, and yeah, some other units went back, so it will not happen. They will remain wherever they are right now. And okay, let's check again for remove two reserves. First, check for placement of active reserves. No active reserves. Remove two reserves. No, because these have attacked. Only this unit can be checked. But if we can't remove two reserves, because then these units would be out of supply. Removal would cause a Soviet unit to be nearly surrounded or unable to trace supply, and yes, this will happen if this unit gets removed to reserves. So last, it would be place an IP, and the only eligible unit would be that one. This is the only unit that didn't move or attack. All the others have moved. These have attacked. So is it in support? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's the only unit in support. That's in supply, of course, and in support didn't move or attack. So this gets an IP. Yeah, and I think it has been mentioned in BGG, or I think, yeah, that IP crossfire only applies to German defenders, not Soviet defenders. If I'm not mistaken, I have to check it, because there was a chit with it. But okay, so that's it. Remove dispersed markers, of course, no markers to be removed. So they have tried to attack us, they have failed, and I'll definitely have to check. But they have used both their primary and their secondary card. Their activation is now over. So yeah, that's good. That's good. They will not get that second activation, which allowed this unit to escape. Well, it opened up the way for us, but okay. So I have to make sure that in the next activation, these will not be in a position to attack these units. I'll have to do something about these units. So let me just get some more units on top. Yeah, I've got both the second SS cards. Maybe, you know, just try to do something there. Okay, I will have to see what it's going to be. But well, I think that goes all for now. And yes, we will continue with the German activation, with the German impulse. Sorry, this hasn't changed. The rest of the turn is the same, and then we will be back. Okay, but we'll see about it. So, okay, let's move to the German impulse. And you know, yeah, you 6. Yeah, it's going to be the 40th Corps. I'm not waiting for the First Guards Army. Leave Slavyansk that exposed, and the question is, no. Yes, well, I could do another stuff with second SS of the 48th Corps. I could do some nasty stuff to the Soviets there, but my concern is that Slavyansk is right now weakly held. They've got so many problems. I would love to have another card for the Excel. Hopefully we'll get one. So it's going to be, this one is going to be played. But do I? Well, I have two options. Either I give them a replacement point or activate them. They've got no reserves to deploy, but let's take the replacement points. Okay. The priority is, okay, for the 40th Corps German, add 1-step infantry unit to map. So luckily I have no reduced infantry units. Eliminated 1-step infantry unit to reserve box, no eliminated infantry unit in the reserve for this course, and add the preference then would be to add a step to 1-step mechanized unit on map. So I can either activate 40th Corps, yeah, you can see, and do come on, do my stuff, supporting these units, attacking, but the problem is that Slavyansk is weakly held. Then I would have to, if I could get another unit in Slavyansk, it would be a different matter, but right now, because of this unit and this garrison, I can't get a unit into Slavyansk. However, I can trace supply to Slavyansk. So what I think I will do, come on, trying to get, okay, so what I think I'll do is give this unit a replacement point, strengthen it a little bit, and hope in the next activation will be, because then I would, if I could move this unit or this unit, get this unit here, but then yeah, Kramatorsk is rather okay, but I can't move. Well, I could get this unit, I would stop here, and this unit would stop here, here, so I can't get a unit to Slavyansk. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give these replacement points, and it will be from 2, it will go to, oh, it's a 3, it's not a 4. Okay, but it's better, it's 2 steps, it's better than nothing. Yeah, I don't want to lose Slavyansk, because that's what keeping the Soviets at the bay right now, with the operational limit way back. Well, yes, so it's better than nothing. So I'm doing, the requirement is for the unit to be in supply, it is, and able to trace supply, which it is, because garrisons right now don't possess a zone of control, so it can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is German map, so it can't trace supply. So yeah, I'm doing this and just hoping for the best. 3 is better than, because they've got two reserve units of 7 coming right up, and they've got this unit as well, and this unit, this unit, and yeah, I want to get some more units there, but since I can't do that right now, I'm doing this, so it will be ready to activate. So that was my rather short impulse. Gave them a replacement point. The card was assigned 1, yeah, replacement point. So let's draw our next card, and again, come on, I really want third corpse, or and a supplemental for 40th corpse. So yeah, that's Kampfgruppe, and yeah, there's a extended event. Maybe we can do something with that event. Well, I don't think the overextended is. We just place them dispersed markers. 3 hexes not in Soviet support. Yeah, well, good luck with that. Find the units that are not in support. Yes, well, maybe. But we've got battlefield replacements, combat tactic. Maybe that's a good one, because if they attack, battlefield replacements are it's for infantry units. Or the reduce by 1 after combat draws. Yeah, maybe this will help us if they attack Slavyansk. Which they will, because it's VP hex, it's 2 VP hex. So that's the best I can do for them right now. I really need to get another card for 40th corps or 3rd corps and start doing stuff. But for the time being, it's time for the next Soviet impulse for the set. But this will be going to be another part. So that's all for now. I haven't forgotten anything, hopefully. So that's all for now.